Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and I'm not dead. I am still a little under the weather though. I think I'm over the illness, just kind of clearing out and dealing with the tissue damage in my lungs as usual. But I'm not a fair weather leak coverer. Let's cover the 3 latest leaks from Dragonstorm Tarkir. These are making the rounds on Facebook, but I haven't heard these widely covered online, so I think this is pretty new. First up, we've got Eshki Dragonclaw. She's the leader of one of the clans. Look, I never memorized the stupid colors, alright? When the official lore says that she's the clan's quote-unquote strongest grappler, and she's a woman, I'm gonna make up my own name. So she's the leader of Clan Christmas Water. And she's red and green, but also blue. So, legendary creature, 4/4 human warrior, vigilance trample, and ward 1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've cast both a creature spell and a non-creature spell this turn, draw a card and put 2 1/1 counters on Eshki Dragonclaw. That's kind of spicy. I mean, it's not competitive in standard constructed right now in the current meta, and it's not good enough to be a commander card, but it certainly exists. Now, I verified some of the stuff against Mark Rosewater's teaser list, some artwork. These appear to be legitimate. If somehow this is the most elaborate fake I've ever seen, get a real hobby, whoever made these. Next up, Felothar, Dawn of the Abzan. It's a 3-cost, probably leader of the Abzan. 3/3 legendary creature, human warrior, with trample. Whenever Felothar enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, now we're talking. That's pretty darn good. I mean, for 3 mana, that could pop off, and it's ETB and attack. I mean, you find a way to give her haste, watch out, but otherwise, just ETB. And then the last one we have for now is Zergo Thunder's Decree. So I believe there would be 5 of these, but we only saw a couple of these get leaked. So he's the leader of the Emo Boros clan, and 3-cost 2/4 legendary creature, Orc Warrior, mobilize 2. Ooh. Whenever this creature attacks, create 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 Red Warrior creature tokens. Oh, that could be good in the meta right now. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. During your end step, warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. Hey, that sounds familiar. So, interesting. I mean, 2 are much more powerful than the other, but maybe there's a mechanic backing up Eshki that makes her better, or maybe they shouldn't have determined her to be the best grappler. I have my doubts looking at her combat capabilities. Well, this is a short video, but you know what? It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's go so far off the rails you won't even know what direction is up. Alright, well, I picked this up at the Quick Trip. It's mint milk. This should be good. Maybe this'll help. Let's see. Can't really taste anything. It kind of tastes like mint milk a little bit. It's like 1/10 of the way to a Shamrock Shake. I got Draco on it. Now, I know this is the fine quality content you came here to see, but so you long-timers know, it's a tradition that every St. Patrick's Day I get a scratch-off lottery ticket because I am like 5% Irish, and this time, what did I win on this big $20 ticket? Well, we won $20. Oh, boy. I mean, that's a pretty good return on investment in the economy this month. Okay, remind me not to laugh or breathe. That's hard right now, apparently. I need more milk. Which I almost just threw up just then. But, I'm over the worst of it. If you missed it, it was an inadvertent O3 release at my work, which is ozone, burns the living crap out of your tissues. You need a lot of it. I've been exposed to more. I wasn't that worried. But then I thought, boy, my lungs are really burning. And it turns out it was just like bronchitis, RSV, something like that. Probably RSV. And it got bad. So had some rough nights. Wasn't able to record anything, and my voice is messed up. I've been coughing so much that my coughing muscles are like so sore that I had to make a protein shake to like recover from it. So hopefully, this has got vitamin D, protein in it, 360 calories of sugar and mint. Oh boy, thanks Quick Trip. So the $1 million question: what's the future of this channel? Well, as long as there's a game to cover and an audience watching, I'm going to keep making content. Not because it's about the money. I make more in literally one average day at the casino than I do in about 2 weeks on this channel. It's just about the type of community that's still here and who else there is. Okay, so I've always been critical of Hasbro when they mess up, and they have had 4 years of solid messing up. They're self-destructing, their politics are getting worse, their business models are getting worse, the game is getting worse. They went a really particular direction to follow Arena, and I get it, but I disagree with it. And then the Universes Beyond stuff was the final straw, and everybody's pissed. So you still got the people trying to cling on to their bulky, top-heavy businesses with multiple, studios and staff and all this other nonsense. And me, it's just me. It's always been me for the last 10 years. So I keep it cheap. The expenses are nearly zero. And I probably put more money into filming for my other 2 channels. So I care about those more, but I'm not going anywhere. So I've been sick. There's been not much to cover, but I'm not going anywhere. People wonder if I'm just going to give up one day and be like, oh, I'm done making content. No, absolutely not. Not while there's still mint milk around. It's the only thing keeping me going right now. That and you guys, because you guys are awesome. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Gonna have to edit out a lot of coughing in this video, but, yeah, so a lot of people watching this channel quit Magic but still want to hear about it. It's just that simple. Could I upload here's a standard deck tech? Yeah, I could. Last time I did it, it got under 1,000 views because nobody cares. A lot of people playing Arena don't play standard constructed, they play more casual stuff that's actually still have a resembling enjoyable Magic play on Arena. There's not much left to be had there, but Universes Beyond, I think, is going to kill this. In the long term, the next 2 years is going to kill it. And the financial thing, I still got to cover that. Their last financial report was a disaster, so I'm riding this Titanic all the way down to the bottom, and I'm glad I'm not other channels that decided, oh, WotC can do no wrong, and I'm only going to cover them positively, and I'm going to promote every product like it's the best thing ever, and I'm so surprised and happy of its existence, because then I can get in WotC's good graces and get all this free stuff and early access, and, well, how's your business doing now? You know what I mean? I made 2 other channels for a reason. Now I can say whatever the hell I want. I don't care if my audience shrinks. I don't care if subs leave, because the right people are still here. This is what it is. I'm not going to fake anything. I'm not going to pretend that I'm something that I'm not, which I'm not going to say I'm enjoying playing Magic right now. I'm not. I still have fun building decks online, but then you get up to Diamond League and you're like, oh, well, this was fun until I go up against this crap. As an example, somebody had a deck looper. If you haven't seen a deck looper, it's like a joke troll deck. 90 minutes it took approximately. Still, the guy won. How are you that dedicated being that big of an asshole? I need to know. I need to know what is wrong with people that would even try that, let alone a company that would let that be a thing in their premiere format. It's just disgusting. Mill, Infect, everything right now. Nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to play it, except for tryhards, pro wannabes, and mentally deranged people. So I play as little as possible. I would just jump into limited because the 2 limited formats are really fun and I'm really good at them. But the matchmaking and the land draws are rigged, so who cares? So it's like, what's there to do anymore other than just cover WotC and call them out for their crap, because then you get to hear about it. Who else is covering this? I mean, even there's certain other people who I would consider, on my team or like similar content to mine, and they still put the kid gloves on and avoid certain topics. So they're like, that would go too far. That might make WotC lash out at me. WotC knows that if they were to take action against me, that would be the last damn thing they ever do, because I got so much dirt on them, I could end their company overnight. So, yeah, some ex-employees, when they fired 30% of people, they had some things to say and some things to send me. It would be really bad for some of the management there. So I'm holding on to that as a little ice in the hole. It'll be a fun little thing to bring out at the bankruptcy party. How about that? And honestly, I've got 2 other channels, so it is what it is. So I'm not going anywhere. People saying, I'm going to eventually one day just give up and end the channel and rage quit Magic. Nah, never going to happen. Not until the game's dead or until I get less than 500 views a video. We'll say that it would quite literally not be worth my time. It barely is right now, but it's just a principle of things. So, and I believe I mentioned in this take, though, that we're hitting casinos hard. We got a professional AP crew. Some of them are shaky, some of them are solid. We're kind of working it out, but we're getting pretty good at hitting a couple casinos in Wisconsin. So, sweep it, look for good states on good machines. None of this blackjack counting crap. We're like hitting like real stuff that could make real money. None of this 3% crap. And we're getting pretty good at it. Now, there's competition, a bunch of other people showing up. We're trying to effectively make it not profitable or not comfortable for them to do what they're doing so that they can get out of our way and we don't lose money, because I'm sick of losing money when a business takes off. I've had enough of that in my life, but got big plans, huge plans involving that channel. Big stuff coming up. I can't mention what it is yet because I don't want to tip people off, but if you want to know how to make money on a fun little side hustle like that, watch my other channel. It's Desolator Gaming. And yeah, watch for around the end of the month. There should be something real interesting going up. Also, my prepper channel is still popping off. Evergreen content, that's why I'm not like real nuts about uploading to it right now. But I've got a video. My number one most viewed video on all of YouTube right now is on that channel. Oh, I should explain. Evergreen content is stuff that's relevant for year after year after year. So like educational, instructional, documentaries, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that channel's doing all right with very little effort, and that was the point. Built it up over time. So yeah, I got two promising backup channels, and they're making plenty of money, and I'm making plenty of money at my other two ventures, which is my actual job, and then quote unquote ripping off casinos. So if you want to learn how to do that, Desolator Gaming, I teach people over time, and shout out to whoever at the casino got me sick early, appreciate that. But yeah, there's money to be made out there doing that stuff, so that's cool. So yeah, not going anywhere, not quitting the channel, and not gonna stop drinking delightful mint milk. So to me, everything's going great. So I'll talk to you guys later.